There it goes.
Hey,
I tell you.
whatever.
Hey, welcome to this First Wall Beer Review today. Stepping through the bar, let's raise a toast. Hey, Shagdog, I got the Lantern Imperial Pumpkin Ale by Florida Avenue Brewing Company. It's 8.5% ABV. I don't know exactly what the grade is, you know.
Yeah, I got your stuff for you, Jammer. Beer Advocate 83. I'm assuming is 8.5% ABV
Yep.
by Florida Avenue Brewing.
All right. Wake up.
And mine is Scary Apple Pie. It's a stout with apple pie, marshmallow, and graham cracker flavoring, sea salt, and lactose. Beer Advocate, it gives 82, 12% ABV American Imperial Stout by Martin House Brewing Company.
I went a little hard on the pour.
Ah, man. I gotta check the dates on these cans for now on.
Yeah, if you're going to buy it from that place, you're going to have to start checking the dates because they're looking at you as a sucker, you know.
Yeah, I gotta bring a flashlight and my glasses in because it's like dark in that place.
Oh, here's the guy who clears us out of all the old beer. He must really like that crappy stuff. Thank God he comes to buy it. We charge him full price. We don't lose any money. Yeah, this is our Falltoberfest. I hate putting a year on it, but you know, it is 2025, so it's Falltoberfest 2025. But it's Falltoberfest anytime you watch this review. Shagdog, I got a nice off-white, almost slightly beige head there, and a very golden and coppery, copper amber looking beer. It's pretty clear. Little bubbles floating up. I'm getting a little cinnamon. Oh, some like pumpkin spice, nutmeg, or allspice type smells. You know, it almost smells a little creamy, which I hope it is actually. Anyway, I'm gonna dive in while you tell us about yours, Shagdog.
Well, it definitely smells like a stout. I do smell a little graham cracker in there, but it smells staly graham crackers. I'm not sure if that's because, you know, fake. I gotta get rid of this crap on my computer. Yeah, graham crackers, a little marshmallow. What else does it have in there? Sea salt, can't smell that, but lactose, yeah, sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
The head was there when I poured it, but it quickly dissipated too. But the color is black, but it does have like a little red hue on the edge of the glass.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ready to drink.
Awesome. Well, Shagdog, this is in our own. This beer comes from our old stomping grounds over there near Wesley Chapel. It's well, actually, it is Wesley Chapel. So, brewed and canned by Florida Avenue Brewing Company, Wesley Chapel, Florida.
Yeah, they used to be in Tampa. I think they moved right to
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, they're really out of it there.
Yeah, they're not even by Florida Ave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they used to be near Florida Ave.
Yeah.
This has got that cinnamon and pumpkin up front there. You know, mild flavors of pumpkin after the cinnamon. But it's just a weird flavor there. It's like a tart, almost like a diacetyl sweetness. You know, not buttery, but you know, like a sweetness from it.
Yeah.
And it's just a little boozy on the tongue. You know. Floating around in your mouth, but not so much so that it's overpowering. It's just pretty easy and comfortable. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not one of my favorites. As I've told you before, the one that's my favorite is Gourd's Gone Wild by Tampa Bay Brewing Company so far, and it's stuck for the past 3 years now.
Something like that. Yeah, this is a weird stout. It does have an apple taste in there, graham cracker, a little sugary. The stout taste is there. It's not real bad. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, mine it's pretty smooth. I might go as far as to say it's got a little maybe a slight ginger, maybe. It does have a kind of ginger bitterness, earthy bitterness.
Yeah,
But there's no telling.
I think this is fresher. It probably tastes a lot better ABV. So 12%.
How much was the ABV again? Yeah, something like that. It'll be fine. Out of date, it'd probably be fine lagering and stuff. With the alcohol content, it'll probably actually it might get better with the age.
Yeah. I wish it retained the head a little bit. It is not really flat, but it's on the verge of being flat.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
Not too bad though.
Well, that would get it started. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You just come out too bold.
That might make me lose my job.
Too shy, hush, hush.
I can't call in tonight because I got scheduled Saturday. Well, I scheduled my time off already, but I scheduled PPTO, which is to call in. The time off is approved because you can take that anytime you want. So it approves itself. But I forgot when I put that in. I was just thinking, anyhow. Yeah.
That's so silly.
I'm not working on Saturday during time daylight savings crap because they screw stuff up every year. I'm like, yeah.
Well, that'd be a good time for you to do a possible beer drinking and thinking.
It's because you only get paid 7 hours, but they try to keep it at 8. Then they mess up the break schedule, the lunch schedule, everything's screwed up, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. Every year they go through the same thing. I'm like, a bunch of idiots, right?
I'm being that it was a fall forward, fall back.
Yeah.
When you're falling back, and basically your time comes up to 8. You work 7 hours. That's the time to let you go.
Right, and they try to keep you, especially the new people. They try to tell you got to stay, or you're getting a point for leaving. But they can't give you a point because you're scheduled 8 hours or 7 hours. It says 7 o'clock, so it don't matter.
Yeah, if it says 7 o'clock,
else.
you're supposed to be leaving at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, it would be one thing if they said you can stay and get your full 8 if you want, but as far as it goes, 7 o'clock is the time for you to leave, and you can leave.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah,
because what's going to happen is people are going to look at that, and especially if they get in there and start looking at it, even a computer would do it. They won't stop and think, okay, this person worked an actual 8 hours. They'll just look at everybody on that day needs to be subtracted 1 hour, or whatever,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you turn around and work full 8 hours, and they'll say, oh, no, that's wrong. It has to be subtracted to where you only get paid 7.
Yeah, because I think you end up working 9 hours, right? Because they switch the clock back to 2. At 2 o'clock, they switch it back to 1. Mm-hmm. If they try to make it stay to 7, that's 9 hours, basically. Yeah, so they try to make it stay to 7, but everybody's like, see you later.
You mean
8, whatever it is. Wait, it's 2 o'clock, right? They move it back to 1. Technically, it's really 2.
Right.
So, I don't know. I'm lost now.
You confused me whenever I was talking about it earlier. What it basically is that if you fall back, it's 2, it goes to 1. Even though it says 2 and you've been working
Oh,
until 2,
right.
now it's 1. So now if you get to 7, it's going to actually work the 8 hours. It would be 8 o'clock.
So that'd be 9 hours.
Yeah. Well,
Because
yeah.
really it'd be 8. We're supposed to get off at 7, yeah.
Right. So if you work till 8, you were supposed to get off at 7. And
Well,
now
no.
that the time has changed, if
You
you
should be leaving at 6 to get your 8 hours because technically it's really 7.
now you threw it in the whole 6 o'clock thing, man.
Oh, look, Jammer. At 6 o'clock, now you switch the clock back. 6 o'clock, it's actually 7 when we're supposed to leave.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be leaving at 6, but they try to keep people to 7, which
Right.
technically that's keeping us to 8. That's 9 hours of work.
So that's what you meant by keeping us till 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So
Technically, it's
I
7.
read my Shagdog language wrong.
Yeah.
I interpreted it wrong. I should have anticipated that, but
Yeah.
blame
But
that on me.
it's
Or we
correct.
could together just go ahead and blame it on the
Oh,
rain
you know what we should do?
already falling.
We should grade our
Blame
beers,
on the
Jammer.
sky. Oh, okay.
We do this every time.
Hey, that's a good idea.
We get done drinking, give our how it tastes and all that, and we just go off on a rampage.
Man, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what it is. There's a certain flavor in there that I just don't care for. I'd just give it a C plus and a swallow and a quarter. Unfortunately, that's just how I feel. A great name because what is a jack o' lantern? A lantern, right? A jack o' lantern. You know, you call a beer the Lantern, and you make an Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Personally, I think you should bump it up to about 10-12%. Make it an Imperial Pumpkin Stout.
That'd be better. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're going to keep it an ale, add a little lactose to it. Add some more pumpkin flavorings.
Yeah.
Add
give
a
it-
lot of pumpkin.
Even a little widget or whatever in the can, make it kind of a nitro. Yeah.
Yeah. With the creaminess of a nitro. Yeah, smooth and creaminess. Anyway, yeah, C plus and a swallow and a quarter. I can do that.
Yeah, this is weird. It's mostly a stout, but you taste a little bit of apple, a little bit of graham cracker, and all those other things. Luckily, the apple is kind of low because it tastes really nasty if it's a high apple taste, I think. But I don't think there's apple in there. I think the different ingredients they got in there trying to make it taste like an apple.
Oh, yeah.
But I give it a C plus and a swallow. It's
Awesome.
nothing great. It's all right.
That's cool.
Yeah, I almost bought that Celebration Ale today, but I was like, man, I got to hold off because that's too early for that crap.
You could have got that and used it for the review and then do a drinking and thinking with the rest.
Yeah, but that's why I want to wait because I don't want to be drinking.
Well, you know what's going to happen is you're going to lose out on it.
Yeah, probably. Because that's all I see is that 12 packs all the time. I never could find a single.
Yeah.
So last year, December, when I went back to get my final load of Christmas beers or winter beers, they didn't have any more 12 packs. And I said, this is the time I can get it, and they didn't have any. And I haven't had that beer, I think, since 2022 or something, 2021. I can't remember.
Yeah.
There was a shootout here yesterday. I don't know what happened. I think I got to follow up on the story, but I guess there's people shooting at each other. So the cops came. I guess one of them started shooting at the cops, so the cop shot back, got 3 of them.
Wow.
Or something. Something like that. I got to catch up on the story, though. Cause
Where, in your neighborhood?
No, probably about a mile away from here.
Okay. I was about to say, I did see something that was really crazy. This morning I was watching YouTube and I came across a video of these cops getting a call about the people breaking into a dealership and was they were checking it out, and the cop comes up to the entrance, and the entrance, the gate has been, chain has been cut, and he's blocking the entrance, and this Porsche comes flying up, and he tries to get around him and hits the vehicle, and then he gets out trying to stop them, and the guy's running, and another car comes flying out, and then another car comes flying out. It's like 5 cars come flying out after a little while and everything, and two of the cars wreck. Another cop comes at one of the wrecks trying to stop the guy, and the guy jumps in her car and takes off in the police car, wrecks that. It's just
I'd be confused because I was watching that most recent Transformer movie where the guy gets in the Porsche trying to hotwire it and trying to steal it from the dealer, and he locks him in. And
well, I have to say this is kind of stupid. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
Oh no, go.
No, go ahead.
No, I was done. I was just saying your story started reminding me of that a little bit when you first started talking. I was like, "Are you quoting this movie or something?"
What's really kind of stupid, Shagdog, is that you got police cars, right, and they leave their keys in it all the time. One of the stupidest things you do all the time, but I get it because they leave their lights on and stuff. Maybe they need to leave the key on. I don't know, But here's what I really think is stupid. You have that what do they call it, low jack and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You would think all the police cars have low jack on it. All the police cars, all they have to do is push a button and shut down the vehicle and lock the doors where they can't get out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just automatically slow the vehicle down and stop it, and they're locked in and they can't get out. That, to me, would be the ideal thing for every one of those police vehicles to have on it.
Would it be something on them they have to press, or inside the car?
It could be on their phone. They could just,
I'm wondering if they do have the capability to do that, but they don't because it could get hacked, and while they're driving down the road, someone could hack them and shut the car.
I don't know.
Chinese.
But if there's a capability of hacking them and doing that to them, some criminal will figure it out and be able to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was chilly, man. So I had to keep my hoodie on when we started. I was like, man, it's cold. It's cold up here, damn. It's cold. It's, I don't know how cold it is right now, but it was 50.
Well, I guess the latest thing on the weather stuff is that down south, just off the coast of Jamaica, is a Cat 5 hurricane, Melissa.
Yeah.
And it's just churning the water, getting strong,
Yeah.
Went from a 3 to a 4 to a 5 now. Yeah, it's
is it north of Jamaica or
south?
South. Okay. Where's it going after that?
It looks like it's going to come up through Jamaica, hit the east of Cuba, and then, of course, the Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic will be affected too, because it's massive. It's just huge. And then Bahama Islands, so I don't know how close it'll get to Florida or the east coast of the United States, especially if that front that's supposed to push it out towards the east doesn't stay strong enough to keep pushing it,
Yeah.
Because if it lets up any, that thing might start heading back,
So far for the mainland U.S., this has been a really good hurricane year.
Yeah.
Nothing big has hit.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Jamaica, though, and the surrounding islands, because, boy, they're getting battered down there. It's been churning down there for over a week.
Wow.
They're already having flooding and everything.
Maybe the copy in the government shutdown. They're like, oh, you're going to take long? We're going to take long.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah. But there we go.
Me, as an American citizen, say the government should not be shut down at all.
The government, if it's going to shut down, then if it proves that if it shut down, it can run without any without it being running.
Right, that's true.
You know, the only thing, pretty much everything else could be put on automatic. I mean,
Yeah, only thing
Social Security checks and all that stuff could be sent out automatically. The military getting paid can be sent out automatically. Every one of them get paid the same amount, unless that their rank dictates and all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Unless you're doing TDY, you're going on
Yeah.
training,
or if they're actually in combat zone, they get combat pay and all that kind of crap.
like I don't know if it's still the same, but it's like $100 extra a month or something like that.
Yeah, so all that should be automated anyway. And one way you could solve it all right off the bat is if you every time the government shut down, Congress doesn't get paid.
I want to Googleize that.
In fact, Congress doesn't get paid, and they get pinged on their raises. They don't get any raises.
Right.
In fact, the raises get stripped away. All the raises they voted themselves to get, all of a sudden it gets stripped away. And
any stock they bought while they were in Congress or Senate or president, that all goes to the people.
Well, yeah, they shouldn't be. See, there's the rub too, because they got the inside dope on everything. You want to know about inside trading? Martha Stewart wasn't the problem. It's Congress. Nancy Pelosi was the problem. Her husband's the problem. Yeah. All those people up there making millions of dollars when they're only making, supposedly only getting paid $200 or $100 and some odd $1,000 to be in Congress.
Yeah. Let's Googleize that. What was I going to Googleize?
What?
Something we were talking about.
Military pay?
Military combat pay. What is combat pay for the military?
Combat pay is extra.
Okay, let's rephrase that. How much is combat pay for military?
It includes the combat zone taxes,
You dumb bitch.
which makes pay exempt from federal.
How much is combat pay for military?
Can't.
She's still talking, isn't she? I hate that damn AI shit.
You got to stop her.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Rick James.
$225 a month now. So it's $125 more than when I was in 1995.
You need a Rick James that bitch, man.
Yeah.
Or put a little Ike Turner on her.
They got two different ones, but they're both paid the same. Imminent danger pay, and the other one is hostile fire pay. You get both? I mean, if you're under hostile fire, aren't you in imminent danger? No, I'm not dancing. That's the beer.
Okay. You almost done?
Oh, they worked me to death jammer the last 2 days. Today was a little bit easier. I think I tasted the floaty.
All right.
So if I get a good editing program, would I be able to delete out this music?
Yeah, you could actually do that. You could take the video and
so it'll catch different audio parts.
It'll strip the you could do that.
So it'll actually put me and you
Separate.
also, right? I can turn your volume down or up, or
No, of course.
Batman's got a tip that he's handing.
Bagman.
Oh, who's the Bagman?
We are.
Oh,
Our bagman.
oh.
Yeah, I'm ready to get to another brew, brother.
Hey, you should be like Slim Shady. Have a little side beer on the side. Hey.
Yeah, I probably could do that.
Have a bohemian over there.
Yeah.
You know, just got to put your head over here. Yeah. That's what the hell they're doing when they did video
I know.
reviews of this.
A beer Bud Light chaser.
I tell you, Ride Along Rob was more excited that night than. He's like, wow, oh, this is very. He's like, wow, Stacy, this is good guacamole. He thought Stacy made homemade guacamole. I said, I bought that shit in a jar.
Oh boy.
I said, she don't make shit for me. Especially when it's for the peer review.
Yeah, she ain't gonna support that.
Yeah. All right, now I'm getting hot. I'm almost done, Jammer. This is a rough one. We always finish our beers.
Yeah.
That was Jammer's rule. He probably regrets it.
Sometimes. There's been a few times that I regretted it when we were drinking.
You should do what you used to do. Maybe you just don't have that authority when we're on the screen. But when we're together, you're like, come on, drink, chug, chug. You know?
Yeah. Well, I could hit you then. Talk about it instead of. I don't want to feel the pain. Take your medicine. There you go. Take your medicine. It's purely medicinal.
Oh, that's a burper.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
Florida Avenue. If you get a chance, try their Lantern Imperial Ale or, stop by their place in Wesley Chapel, Florida, and partake of the many beers that they have. And tell us what you think.
That is scary. I'm going to have nightmares about that. Scary apple pie. Try it. You might like it.
Sounds wonderful.
All right, well, I'm Shagdog.
Jammer. Spitter Swab Beer Review. We'll see you on the next one, everybody. Take care.
Reviewing the brews just for you. Bagman's got a tip that he's handing out to.
Bagman's got a tip.
Let's give it a go. Every pint and jug becomes part of the show.
I'll see you on the next one.
Take care. Join Shagdog and Jammer on the Spitter Swab Beer Review.
Yes.